We have breaking news right now on Denver 7 at 9. Multiple deputies are down after a shooting in Douglas County. We've been following this all morning, and this is still an active scene. We have live team coverage with crews spread out across the area. Let's start with Denver 7's Megan Lopez. Megan, you've been out there all morning, the first on scene. Take us through what happened.
What happened is we started hearing the dispatch saying that there was an officer down and shots were being fired around 6 o'clock, so we headed out here. As soon as we got on the scene, we heard some of those shots being fired, saw numerous police cars coming through this area, and right now we're starting to get a better idea of exactly what happened. Douglas County Sheriff's Office tweeted out about 30 minutes ago that around 5:13 this morning, deputies were responding to the Copper Canyon Apartments for a domestic disturbance. That is when shots were fired and multiple deputies were injured. We don't know at this point the status of those deputies. We also don't know whether there were any civilians that were injured, but people are being told to avoid this area. Now, something that I can tell you is that what we have started to see just really within the last 10 minutes is some of those police cars, some of those ambulances, and even the bomb squad leaving this area. The bomb squad is at a stoplight right here, and it's leaving this area right now, but people are still being asked to avoid this area. So just to recap, what we know is that around 5:13, this was a domestic disturbance call at the Copper Canyon Apartments, and that shots were fired and that multiple deputies have been injured, but we don't know their status. We're live this morning in Douglas County. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
And we continue our team coverage with Amanda Del Castillo. Amanda, you're at a different location there. Where are you and what can you tell us?
We're in a complex adjacent to the Copper Canyon apartment complex. It's right behind me. But during Megan's report, the D.C. sheriffs actually tweeted something saying that because of the size and scope of this investigation, that an emergency shelter has been set up. This is at East Ridge Rec Center, located at 9568 University Boulevard. This is, again, in Highlands Ranch. I'm going to step out of the way and tell you what we've kind of been noticing here. This is along East County Line Road. That is actually shut down. We are seeing several officer cars or the deputy cars here on scene. Really a lot of activities still here. We had no trouble getting here from E470 this morning. We know now that it is open around Quebec, but still County Line Road is still closed. We should tell you about that code red alert that went out earlier this morning, telling people in this area to shelter in place, to stay away from windows, stay away from walls, do all that as this investigation continues. But it all started this morning at around 5:13. As Megan mentioned earlier, that's when police were here on a domestic disturbance. We are still working to learn exactly what's going on. Here from our vantage point, we can only see the front of the apartment complex. A lot of deputies on scene walking around, still investigating. We're going to keep on pushing for answers. For now, I'm reporting live in Highlands Ranch. Amanda Del Castillo, Denver 7.
Amanda, thanks for that update. This is obviously a rapidly developing story. Information is coming into our newsroom, and our crews in the field are getting more every minute. We're going to stay on top of this throughout this newscast and on the web, thedenverchannel.com. Also, our Twitter page. Just head to thedenverchannel.com now for more updates and through this newscast.